Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tamara Ajasa. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. And if you're new here, you're very welcome. Welcome to the family. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much. And we're going straight into today's video. You notice I don't waste time again. We go straight. Let's go. And in this video, I want to be sharing my thoughts on a popular topic or a question that a number of single ladies, probably even guys, always have at the back of their minds. And I did have it at the back of my mind at some point too of my singlehood days. And it's, do we all have a soulmate? Is there that one person that God has created for me? Or God is simply okay with me just marrying somebody as long as he's God-fearing? I mean, that's the ultimate thing, right? Let him just be God-fearing. And, you know, I said I had to do this video to share my own thoughts on it. And please watch it till the end, hear what I have to say. And also, let me know your own thoughts on it in the comment section, please. And we'll continue the conversation from there, okay? And I will basically bring out about 3 points as we get into this. Firstly, I believe so strongly in the concept of a destiny partner. So in other words, I'm trying to tell you that, yes, I do believe that we all have a soulmate. But let's get into it. And what do I mean by destiny partner? Like somebody will say soulmate, but if I want to kind of explain it in the simplest form, a destiny partner is someone whose life purpose does not clash with yours. That's simply what it is. And this does not necessarily mean, okay, you are on the same, in the same field or in the same profession or anything. No, it could be, but that's not what it means. It's more of the bigger picture of your life, the end result to where God is taking you, the whole journey, everything, it gets somewhere and there's someone God has carved for you, whose own journey, no matter how it takes him left, right, and yours left, right, both of you are going the same way. You are going to the same destination. And coming together can either make or mar that fulfillment of your destiny. I believe so strongly that the person you marry is utterly, totally, completely significant to your fulfillment of destiny. It is so important. And that's why you cannot just leave it to chance. You cannot just leave it to, oh, he fears God. I mean, we're not even talking about maybe he doesn't fear God, he's an evil person. No, we're talking good men now. That's what we're talking about, godly and God-fearing men now. But even that, that is not enough. God has carved someone for you because he has a destination for you. And look at it this way. A number of women are so dissatisfied and disgruntled in marriage now because they realize this man is not allowing me to fulfill what I really desire. The purpose on the inside of me, he's not making me, he's not bringing that part out of me. On the other hand, there are women who, once they got married, that man, in fact, he brought out even much more in them than they ever thought they had. And likewise, they did the same for him. They helped to bring out a lot in him that he didn't know. That is why it is instrumental. That is why I strongly believe that there is a soulmate. There is a partner in destiny. There is someone God has created for you. You might not know where he is now, but trust me, just keep on the path. Keep on the path and you would find him. Don't just rush for, he's good, he'll take care of me, he's not wicked. It's life is more than that. Your purpose on earth is more than that. And this actually graduates or takes me into the second point, which is, are you walking on the path of your purpose? I did a video about my journey to understanding my purpose, locating purpose, I think 2 weeks ago or thereabout. I'll link it somewhere here so you can watch it later. And I'll probably link it in the description box also. And most times, I think we're kind of misplacing priorities here. You hear, is there really a soulmate? I'm looking for my soulmate. How will my soulmate find me if it even exists? The question should be, do I know why I am on this planet Earth? Why did God put me here? What is my purpose? Where am I going? If you do not know where you are going, of course you will fall for anybody who wants to drag you along with him. It's pretty simple. What locating your purpose and walking on the path of your purpose does is it gives you an automatic filter. If a man comes to you and asks for your hand in marriage and he's already telling you his own story, Once it does not correlate with God, what God has shown you, or the path you are going, you already filter him away. It's as simple as that. But if you do not even have any understanding, if you have not been on the path of seeking to know, where am I going? Anyone that comes, you just latch on. And then sometime in the future, when you begin to feel like there's something in me that I need to bring out, there's something missing, you realize that it's probably too late. Well, God is really merciful and he gives everybody a second chance and like second, third, fourth, fifth chances. But you get my point here. So what you should focus on is understanding why you were created. Seeking God's face on the daily. God, why am I here? Learning to hear God's voice, how he communicates with you, whichever way he communicates with you. Letting your spirit man be in tune with God's spirit so you know the purpose that he has called you here for. You know the path that you are supposed to take. Look, when you are on that path, you are on the good path, the path to purpose fulfillment. Anybody that is not meant to be on that path, we find the square roots. If you find the square root, let your priorities not be mistaken. Yes, there is a partner for you. Yes, there's a soulmate. But what is more important is you knowing you coming into the knowledge of why you are here. And this takes me to the third point. Once you've gone through those steps, the next thing is, why don't you work on yourself becoming the best soulmate for your future soulmates? Like singlehood is the best time to improve your skills on different levels. I'm not saying now that I'm married, I'm not improving. I'm a lot better now, to be honest. But I mean it in terms of the time and the space that you have now. My sister, you will find this time again. Or you will not find this time again. By the time you get married, you start having children, your responsibilities increase, a lot of other things. It's not impossible, but you're going to have to fight a lot harder to be the best of you each and every day. So start now. Work on yourself intentionally, deliberately. Put a committed effort to working on that best version of you. That when the man finally finds you, you are a solid asset for him. As an undeniable asset. But if you have not finished knowing yourself, who you are, if you have not finished developing yourself, or if you've not even started, you now want to hook yourself with Mr. Soulmate. Both of you will just enter kata kata. Now is the time to work on you. Spiritual development, physical development, emotional, academic, professional, in every way. Begin to put those things first. Work on your greatness. Work on your abilities. Seek God's face. Know what He has called you for. Work on it. Work intentionally. Look, once you do these things, He will show up. He will come and meet you at your doorstep. That's just the way God works. You know, there are a lot of women that are in marriages now. They cannot intentionally say or they cannot categorically say that they intentionally prayed for Mr. Right, but they ended up with Mr. Right. And you know how that happened? They were on the right path. They were where God needed them to be. They were taking the right decisions. They were making the right decisions, making the right steps with themselves, with getting to improve themselves. And that was how He came. So don't misplace the priorities here. Yes, there is someone meant for you. You don't know where he is now. I don't know where he is now. But what matters most is you. Where are you at? In your whole shape, in your whole spectrum, in the whole of you, where are you now? Work on you. Stay on the path. And just watch. He will find this way and come and meet you where you are. And the ones that are not meant to find you, God will help you to filter and shift them away. You cannot chase away Mr. Right too. No. May God not allow you to chase away your soulmate. May God not allow it to happen to you. And let me just quickly use myself as an example. The time, my husband and I, we had been in the same church since we were teenagers, but I knew his name, but I can never say we sat together like face to face. I knew that name, I knew that person, but I went to university. He went to university like 3 years before me or something. He went for youth service. He went to law school in other states. I went for youth service in another state. I came back. I went to South Africa. I came back. And, oh no, we had already started courtship before I went for my course in South Africa, actually. But the point is, we lived our lives doing what we were supposed to be doing. He was chasing his law degree, becoming that lawyer that he desired to be and working on himself and all. In different places God was taking him to. I was doing my own, went to youth service, had an encounter with God, came back, was working in helping, kind of doing ministry in church and all of that with teenagers, with the youth. And then I started teaching dance and all of that. I was busy doing my own thing. He was busy doing his own thing, walking on the path that God had prepared for us. And eventually, God brought us together. It was not planned. I wasn't looking at him at all. Yes, I had seen him not like about a year before he asked me to be his wife. I had seen him, and that first time I really looked at him, I just knew he was the one. But I cannot even tell you that there was an exact way I knew. Maybe God said, this is your husband. I can't tell you that. There's just a knowing that comes on the inside of you. It cannot be explained until you experience it. But I wasn't in the state of, where is Mr. Right? Where is Mr. Right? No, I was just doing God's will, being on the path of my own purpose. He was on his path, and God brought us together. And that's what it should be. So don't give yourself the headache of, is there a soulmate? Where is he? How will I find him? Yes, there is. That is my thought on it. But you just be you. You just keep being the best that you can be. You just walk on you. He will be where he is, and God will bring him to you. And by God's grace, you will not miss him, and he will not miss you. And you will come united as a force, and then you will see that both of you would help yourselves to get better. Both of you will help push yourselves forward in your line of purpose, in destiny fulfillment. And that bond, that unit will be so strong and so powerful, and no one, no man, no devil will be able to come between you. Trust me. Until we see in my next video, don't forget to drop your own comments. I want to know what you have to say about this topic. I'm really interested, and we'll see in my next video.